Hey everybody, Jem Schofield here with the C47 and another episode of Gearbox. Giuseppe back on the camera, and today we are at the ZEISS booth at NAB talking about something pretty exciting, which are these CP.2 lenses, compact primes, that are really an evolution of lenses that I've been using for quite a long time, both the ZF mounted and the ZE mount lenses. That's actually what I'm using now on the 5D Mark II and on the 7D. And we're talking about the same type of optics, but really cinema style lenses with T-stops and really, really amazing travel path in terms of being able to focus these lenses. They're geared and they're all in the same housing. So this is a big deal when you're shooting cinema style, when you're trying to use a DSLR camera. Much, much, much easier to pull focus with these lenses. And again, they're all in the same housing. So whether you're using an 18, a 21, a 25, a 28, 35, 50, or an 85 millimeter lens, those are the ones that are currently available. There's a 50 millimeter macro that's coming out. There's also going to be a 100 millimeter lens that's coming out, but they're all in the same housing. So once you actually have your camera set up and you have your follow focus system where it needs to be, in fact right now we're shooting Giuseppe with which lens?
21. The
21 millimeter lens, which is really a sweet lens, and we're using this the Uno rig from Cinovate right now with the shoulder mount. And actually let me show you guys that just so you can see this, and it's with the Uno follow focus here. So there's Giuseppe doing his thing. And we're just using that new Diva 201 light from KinoFlow also. So there, that's quick. So these are really, really amazing lenses, and they're, as I said, geared. So we just have that follow focus and it's going right onto the lens. You don't have to use a lens gear or anything like that. If you want to see something that's pretty sexy, these are the innards of the lens. So you can see that. And an important thing to understand about these lenses is that they have continuous aperture here. So I don't know if you can actually see this. Is that actually showing up? Can you go in? Yes, no?
No.
So you can see here, I'm just turning that and we're getting that. And all the standard lenses are rated at a 2.1. And I'm actually gonna have Richard come on over and talk a little bit about the camera packages, because I never remember how much these things are and what kind of configurations you can get them in. This is Richard from ZEISS.
Hey, Jim.
Hey.
So basically we're offering two configurations right now. Customers can purchase the CP.2s in an EF mount version or a PL mount. And the cool thing is that the new design allows us to interchange the lens mounts. So customers can actually purchase an EF mount, remove this at a future date if they decide to change camera systems, and put a PL mount back on it.
Got it.
So we maintain the correct back focus distance through the use of spacers and shims.
Okay.
But it's a direct fit to the camera with no adapters and no modifications required.
So it's an EF mount if I'm going to use it on a 5D Mark II. Can
Exactly.
I use that on the full frame camera?
You can.
Okay.
All the focal lengths, with the exception of the 18, there's still a little bit of vignetting on the 18, so we don't recommend that for the 5D Mark II.
Okay.
All the other lenses cover the big chip.
And I know that the 18 on the EF mount is a great lens, but I know that the 21 is an amazing lens.
Exactly.
So I guess, at least from my recommendation, if you're going with a full frame camera and you're looking for a wide lens, then the 21. You might be looking at an 18 if you're going with a crop sensor.
Yeah, 7D or the Mark IV.
Right,
Yeah.
so something like that.
Yes.
But if you're going with 5D Mark II and you want a wide lens, the 21 is a very sweet lens.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Packages, how much is each lens if you just buy them by themselves?
So the list price on each individual lens is $3,900, and we actually have some custom lens set packages.
Okay.
So the full 7 lenses are available for $24,000.
Got it.
And you can purchase them between 3 and 6 lens custom sets. So the customer can configure their own focal lengths. Like 3 lens set starts at $11,000 list price.
Okay, so if somebody wanted to go into something like a 21, a 35,
Yep.
a 50, and an 85, that's a 4 lens kit.
That's a 4 lens kit.
How much is that going to be?
About $14,000.
About $14,000.
Yes.
For and again, everything's in the same housing.
Yes.
All of those lenses, with the exception of what, the 21 or a 2.1?
Yeah. So the standard lenses between 28 and 85. And future lenses that will come will be all T2.1.
Okay.
The goal with the ultra wides is to keep it to 2.9.
Got it. Okay, great. Well, pretty amazing stuff, and I definitely recommend that you come and check these out. These things will obviously be going into rental houses like Able Cinetech soon, and going out with the 5D Mark II and the 7D. And I don't know if you guys have any questions about this. just use the contact form, which is over there. I'll put some links over there, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again, Richard.
Thank you.
On Gearbox.